I have finally entered my 2-week Minecraft phase, and normally I would just play on a Minecraft world for a couple weeks and then log off. But I decided I wanted a little challenge this time, and also because my nephew Grayson likes Minecraft. So without further ado, welcome to the Reclamation mod pack. Alright, so let's get straight into it. The basics of this mod pack is rejuvenating a barren, broken, deserted Minecraft world. Everywhere you turn is barren. No ore, no tree, no friendly mobs, just wasteland. Now you may be asking yourself, what's the goal of this video? Well, the goal is simple. To complete the quest book and make our way to a grass block. So we start out how every normal Minecraft playthrough starts out. Punching a tree. Alright, first things first, let's get some wood. Dead log. So basically, there are no regular trees. We got dead logs. So the dead logs can be crafted into scrap wood, which therefore gets made into flimsy planks, which is not the same as regular planks. Yes, in this mod pack, 1 log equals 1 plank instead of the usual 4. Which is just one of the things this mod pack changes to make it even harder on the player. Now, following the quest book, we come into our first real mini task, getting a bed. Now, if you remember what I stated previously, there are no friendly mobs, so the only way to get wool is to kill spiders. And these aren't just regular spiders. No, of course not. They're cave spiders, which give you poisoning when they attack you. All right, what is this? Oh, Lord. Let's not go down there. It's getting nighttime. We need to find something with string. Either that or we're going to have to fight spiders, which I don't want to do. I do not want to fight spiders because only poisonous spiders spawn at night, if I remember correctly. It's getting nighttime, and I just realized we don't have any torches. All right, we got a torch now. This is just straight ocean. All right, it's turning nighttime. We're going to keep moving. Oh, Lord. It's getting dark. It's okay, though. We'll be all right. We shall survive. I hope. So, I don't remember what spawns at night. I know it's changed in this mod pack. I do know that the spiders are poisonous spiders that spawn at night. Spider skeleton. Okay, so we need that spider somehow. But I don't want to fight. Oh, plus, that's what it is. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of zombies. Okay, we need to get this spider over here somehow. Get this spider's attention and not the skeleton. I'm sorry, does that zombie have a diamond tool or husk? Oh, look. That's what we needed. Okay, no. Come on, jump. Jump heavy. Oh my god, he hit me. Okay, we do not want to die this early. Let's back up, back up, back up. Ow, 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 ow. How long does this last? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm hurting. Okay. We got 1 piece of string. How much do we need? We just need a lot more. All right, he didn't drop that tool. That's so cringe. We need more spider. We got 1 string. We need 12. Something. Oh, spider. Back up. Oh, 2. Okay, we're at 3. Nice. Is that a skeleton? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, we gotta go. Okay. Oh no. No. Go, go, go. Okay. We have rotten flesh. We gotta eat it to heal. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Oh. Oops. Place like hella torches. There's mobs everywhere! Man, we might have to cower for the night. So that's exactly what I did. I hid in a hole until morning came. Is it daytime yet? I'm scared. Let's see. Oh, it's turning daytime. Finally. Okay. We can get to work now. It's probably been day for a fat second. Well, that night did not go as, well, it didn't go. It did not go as I planned. But it's a new day. We got arrows on the ground. That's how you know it's gonna be a good day. I would love to set up a base, but we really need food first off, and we really need string, man. We haven't even got the first quest done. Now, since I was having such a tough time gathering string to make a bed, I decided it would be better to lay some foundations, some roots down. So I went ahead and started making a base. All right, we should place a base. I'm thinking like right here, honestly. It looks nice. Nice little area. I mean, I'm not hating. What do y'all think? I'm liking this, honestly. I really am. I'm liking this. We got a ravine right here. Let's place it down. Oh, here it comes, the nighttime. I guess we're not too... A potato? Oh my god, that's huge. How about you drop it? Okay. We don't have a real way to combat that because we don't have iron. Oh my god. Oh. 5. Oh wow, 2. Oh! Ah! Oh. Oh my god. Hold up. Everyone pause. Oh my god. Okay. Munch real quick. Not good. Back up. Woo! String. Oh! Oh no! Our axe broke. Okay. We gotta get home now. Man, I didn't realize how insane it is to need a string. Okay. How much is that? 3. We need 1 more for a second, so we only need 5 more. Ignore these husks. They're slow anyways. Oh! There we go. Oh, another spider. Give me 2. Oh my. 7? We just need 1 more. Oh, 2 spiders. Oh my god, we got it. Oh no. Oh no. All right, we need to go. We need to get home. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my god. It's turning day. Boom. You have enough for a bed. All right, time to complete the first quest. This is insane. Here we go. Boom. First quest complete. We can place it down. Sweet dreams. Let's go. That was so difficult for no reason. Okay, now that we finally got the mini quest out of the way, we can start focusing on big picture items. And the next thing to do on the agenda is get copper ingots. Now, throughout the video, if you've taken notice, I've been picking up oxidized copper, which is the key to this mod pack. We scrape off the oxidization and turn it into regular copper, place it on a cutting board, and boom, we got copper ingots, baby. We have copper ingots. Let's go. Okay, usable copper, the harmonica, and more XP. Okay, awesome. Flimsy door. Oh, this is how you make a door. Oh, you need copper for the door. I'm so silly. So there is a quirk, I guess you could say, about this door. So I'll show you and why it's called a flimsy door. So basically, okay. So basically, with this door, flimsy door, let's see if I can get to do it. The more you open it and close it, it has a chance of breaking. See? All right, now that we're done messing around with doors, we can get into the meat and potatoes of this mod pack. There are 4 mechanical devices that we need in order to make regular dirt. And the first device we need is a Solomonic tank, which turns water from the river into Solomonic. But in order to get water, we need buckets, and you can't just make buckets out of iron ore because there is no iron in the world. So we have to use the secondary recipe, which requires copper, clay, and sand. So let's get started. This is a grind. So for some reason, I just made the Solomonic accumulator first. So yeah. All right. There's our stone. So boom, 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 boom. Here's our tank. first, I guess, subtask completed, right? Yeah, so we need to make this too. So 2 more sticks. Okay, yeah. We can honestly make that right now too. We just need the stone. Oh yeah, 3 stone. So boom, first one completed. Awesome. I don't know how much stone we're gonna need, so we'll keep that smelting. We can place this outside for now because it does take a bit. We will place this. So we need to place it in an area where we can make something cool. So I guess we'll place it. Oh yeah, this looks like the spot. So if I remember, we got to put the tank down first and then the accumulator on top. And all this is for this little invention here. This little invention. All that. And I'll show you what it does in a second because it's getting night and monsters are scary. All right. So we need to make a bucket. So we need sand and clay. Well, is that clay right there? What is it? Oh, that's just sand. Oh, but there is clay right here. Perfect. This is exactly what we need. This is amazing. This could not have gone better. That's perfect. I cannot believe that just happened. That looked fake. I totally forgot. Oh yeah, we need to make the blend. So we need to put this and what that? Yes. Let's make a couple of these. I don't know how much we're gonna need, and we'll put the rest away in our chest. We need copper. So boom, boom, boom. Bucket. There we go. Let's make one more just to be safe. All right. So now we can fill up our. Actually, let's make an infinite water source over here so we don't have to keep running back and forth. All right. We fill up the water in here, and we're gonna start making. Okay. I don't like that it's on the sides. We're gonna start making our Solomonic. I think that's how you say it. Now, in the middle of recording, all of a sudden, I got this sudden urge to completely redo my starting building, if you can blame me. So, here's me in a voiceover going over everything. So, basically, I was like, I don't like that. Let me change that. So, I started placing blocks, putting on roofs, and, yeah. And it's in this part of the video, I'm going to remind y'all to give me a like, subscribe. I appreciate all of the kind words that have been said on my previous videos. So here I am. I'm like, oh yeah, let me put this roof on. Let me blah, boom, half a roof. All right, let me put on the other roof in a second. When there we go. Boom, using dirt, put it on the roof. Here we go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at that guy. Look at him go. You know, he's just boom. Look at him go. He's placing blocks. You know, he's doing his business, placing blocks. I'm not very good at this. Look at him go. Oh, he missed too. Hopefully you fix it. Oh, he got it. There we go. Now it is done. Oh, man. Awesome. Okay. Thank the Lord. The back is so plain. She is done. Okay. Awesome. House is done. Completed. That is so awesome. Now we can get back to the whole point of this video. Okay, yes, back to the point of this whole video. The next machine we're going to build is our mercury distiller. And basically, this machine is an extractor that extracts mercury from random blocks like cobblestone and other things. All right, it looks like there's 2 parts to this machine. A brazier, which is a fire underneath it, and a mercury extractor for the top part. Now, as you probably guessed, both of these recipes require stone and copper. So that's about it. So we need 4 copper and 4 stone. Oh my lord, more stone. Okay, let's put that in there. We need copper, so we gotta oxidize this copper. Boom. We need copper ingots. Let's place down this. Boom. And actually, wasn't that it for the? Yeah, just waiting on stone. Do I have stone in here? 3. We need 1 more. Okay, awesome. And we put in the recipe as so. And we got the brazier. Look at that. We'll put it over here with all our other stuff. Since it's this way, we'll put it right there. There's the brazier. So now we need the mercury distiller. A block of copper, 3 stone, and 3 ingots. Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, we need a block of copper. So boom, put this and like this, right? There's the mercury distiller. Awesome. And that is our next one. We got to put it on top of the brazier. Boom. Okay, now that we finished that machine, we're only left with 2 more before we can make dirt. And as you've probably guessed, the recipes are just stone and copper with braziers underneath them. So we can knock these out real quick. So the first one out of these 2 we're going to be building is a liquefaction cauldron, which takes the salt ammonic from the salt ammonic accumulator, turns blocks into sulfur. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna need that stone. Let's put dried earth in there, just for now. And we should see the machine start working its magic. There it goes! Look at that! Alright, next one. We need the sulfur. So we need another brazier. See, this is where I told you, copper gets expensive. Let's make our stuff. Okay. So we need more stone. And we gotta make... Oh, can we make... Yeah, we're gonna need 2 more braziers anyway, so we might as well make 2. Alright, we have another brazier. We gotta put that one down. And then next is a liquefaction cauldron. So we need a bucket, copper, and more stone. Yay! More stone, which we do not have. Oh my lord, time to go to the mines. Okay, we got some more cobblestone, which we need to keep some. I need to remind myself of that. Oh man, it's so nice to have a home. A decent looking home too, it's not like it's a terrible looking one. All right, let's put this in here, half this, put it in there. Put one more in there. So, oh, we should probably put this other brazier down too. Put it on this side. Liquefaction cauldron. So we have a bucket we can use. Where's it at? There it is. So we just need our stone. One more stone, I believe. No. Here. Cauldron. Look at that. Liquefaction cauldron. We put it on top of our brazier. Okay, now we're on our last machine, which basically is a giant oven that anything we put into it turns it into salt materials. We're gonna place this in here, and we're gonna need this, place it in there, take this, place it in there, and boom. We are making alchemic sulfur, dirt. So now all we need is the salt one. So we need an oven. So a block of copper, 2 stone, and some more stuff. So another block of copper, which I think we just have a full block, don't we? I don't even think, yeah. I don't really need to even, you just put that in there. Awesome. So we do this, and we got our oven. Oh man, we're moving now. Put this on top. So what do we put inside of this? So we just gotta put anything into here, right? I believe so. Are these separate ones? You know what? We have a lot of dirt. We got a lot of dirt. We got one more charcoal. Put this in there. Put our dirt, and that should, yeah, it's moving. That means it's going. And that should be the last one we have to do with, I believe. Oh, and the incubator. Then we can get our dirt. Look at that. Now we got our salt, the strata. And after all that, we still have one more machine to make, an incubator. And basically what this machine does is takes all 3 materials from all 3 of the previous machines and incubates them, creating one final thing, dirt. And this machine is special because not only do we have to build the incubator, we have to build 3 things to hold the materials that feed into the incubator under a brazier just to light it so it can incubate and make the dirt. Why did I do this to myself? Whew, okay, this is gonna be a lot. So let's make another brazier because we're gonna need one more. So there's the brazier. Now we're gonna need the incubator. So planks, stone, okay, stone, I already forgot. Well, incubator, boom, the incubator. Okay, get our stuff, our stone. Now we're gonna need a salt vessel, so we're gonna need 1 salt, 4 copper, oof, and more stone. Okay, let's look one more time. So 3 stone, 4 copper. Oh man, this is so much. Okay, and then we gotta make 1 for the sulfur, and then we gotta make 1 for the mercury, which is, do we have enough? Oh, we need 1 more. Awesome, we barely had enough. That's awesome, actually. And that should be all of them, right? Yeah, incubator quest complete. Okay, now we gotta build it. So let's make our incubator. Let's put it right here. Put the incubator on top, and then we need to, honestly, I kind of want to, hold up, weirdly enough, I want to build this because it's a bit tall. So let's put this, and then we got to put the mercury vessel right there, right? Yeah, it's connected. You see that? A sulfur vessel connected, and our salt connected. Yes. Okay, now we put our salt in our salt one, we put our sulfur in the sulfur one, and then we need our mercury, and we will be able to make dirt. So let's finish this task. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, and then it should, yup, start smoking. We are making dirt. Oh, comes out right there. Boom. 8 dirt. Oh man, we have finished the first part of this quest. Dirt. You've done it. You've made dirt. Now just need something to grow. Look at that. Awesome, man. Now onto the whiff of normal, which is a bit more. All right, now that we can finally make dirt, the first thing I did was put it in the ground and start making a farm, because I've cut it out every single time in this video, but every single time we're hungry, I have to fish. And it takes like 10 to 20 minutes to get enough fish to last us. Not only that, but the next part of this quest book relies heavily on farming, which you'll come to see. Now, the next task in the quest book is gathering every single type of seed that is available in this mod pack. So I started running around and punching grass. Let's get back in the groove. All right, let's go. Okay, so seeds. Okay, basically, you gotta punch grass. We just gotta collect all the seeds. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This was a bit tedious. I ran around for at least 20 minutes, and we got every type of seed. Mandrake seeds, which is actually super important. This is gonna be our key to everything next. Why, thank you, past self. Yes, mandrake seeds are the key to everything in the next part of this chapter, because we are going to be making iron. Yes, we're going to get iron before a grass block. I know, it's kind of weird. So basically, mandrake seeds are plants that grow into living beings that you therefore harvest. If you don't know what a mandrake is, I think it's from like Harry Potter or something. I don't know. Let me put a clip.
And pull it up.
So yeah, it's that screaming plant. But we got to get all the seeds. Let's complete this quest. Man, this wolfsbane's... Oh, here we go. All right, quest complete. All right. Even though some of them, especially magical, you wonder if you can use them anyway. All right. Now it's time for the hemoglobin fluid. And how we get the hemoglobin fluid is by a certain plant. Oh, man. Should I show y'all real quick? Okay, hold up. Oh, it worked. Okay, I'll show y'all right now. You're ready. Get ready for this. So basically, it's a plant that it fights back and screams. Oh, okay. It makes you really dizzy. Oh, Lord. Okay, now that we finished the seed quest and you guys have seen firsthand what the mandrake looks like, the next step into this is to put the mandrake inside of a solomonic accumulator with solomonic inside, and it squeezes the mandrake and turns it into hemoglobin fluid. And if you guys are wondering what that is, it's basically solomonic combined with the blood of the mandrake to form hemoglobin fluid, which has traces of iron in it. And I forgot to mention that there's a new block on the bottom called a fluid vessel, which holds the hemoglobin fluid. So the tank, okay, that shouldn't be too. So boom, 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 boom. There it is, the fluid vessel. Here she is. Awesome. Okay, and then let's put that there. So we need another, don't we need this? Yeah, so literally 2 sticks, 3 copper, 3 stone. So we need this, and we need to put it on top of our fluid vessel, like so. Okay, I don't know why I did it like that. Then we need to dump this. What do we need? We need to put this in here with our thingamabobbers, with our mandrake root. And I think that's it, right? Yes, look, it's bubbling. Oh, man. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now that we put the mandrake in there and it was making some hemoglobin fluid, there's an issue. One mandrake only makes 250 milliliters. We're going to need a lot more if we're going to turn that into iron. So I decided while we wait to build up our hemoglobin fluid, I would just keep farming mandrakes, build up our farm, plant wheat, potatoes, those sorts of things. And finally, after like 2 hours of grinding, we finally got enough hemoglobin fluid. Okay. Let's see. Is it enough to get this quest done? That'd be awesome. It is! Awesome. All right, quest done. All right, so the second half of this is putting the hemoglobin fluid into the liquefaction cauldron with copper, and that turns it into iron sulfur. But before we get into that, we got to go back to the oven and make a special type of salt, mineral salt, that... Dang, my cat is messing. Anyways, as I was saying, we have to make a special type of salt, which is mineral salt, which is made by putting charcoal into the oven. Charcoal. Oh, man. Okay. Ah! I forgot how long this part takes. So we need a lot of strata salt. Do we have a lot of strata salt? I mean, a decent amount. And where do we put it again? I assume it's the oven. So that's how, yeah, it has to be. So we put the, yeah. Oops, so I kind of forgot that you can also use the old salt, strata salt, and put it in there, but you need a ton of it. So it's better to use charcoal. My brain completely forgot. Oh, this. Boom. We also need to turn charcoal into it. Yeah, because look, it gave us 1 for all of that. So put the charcoal in there. Yeah, we get 2 for 1 charcoal, so that's a bit better. So now We need to take this, place it in here, place the copper in there, and then I need something to light the fire. I don't know how long this will make it last. There. We got the sulfur. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now that we have the iron sulfur, the mineral salt, and we still use mercury, we put it all into the incubator and we finally get iron ingots. So we just got to put this all in the incubator. So we need our iron. So we need to put this here, and then we need our good salt, which is the mineral salt. Put that in there, and then that's it. So actually, wow, that was it. Here we go. It should be going. Yes, dude. Okay, awesome. So now we're making iron. We're about to get our first iron block. I mean, iron ingot. Here we go. Oh, wow. We have our first iron block. Ingot. I keep calling it iron block. Iron ingot. Wow, man. That's awesome. Okay, awesome. So next is, the anointing paste. So we need, oof. We gotta start growing all the other seeds. Okay, so it's basically farming time. Okay, so next to do on the list is get anoint paste. And to craft it, you need to use water artichoke, mandrake, and beldoa flower. I think that's how you pronounce it. And an icy needle. Combine all 4 of those and you get anoint paste. What's that used for? You get a cauldron, you anoint it with the paste to make a witch's cauldron, which is helpful for the next part of the quest book. Side note, some pillagers just pulled up, so I had to take care of them. Some more iron going. Okay, guys. Oh, man. They are in our land. They are pillaging. All right, we're going to have to do this. Ooh. Oh, my lord. Oh, no. We died. So, yeah, that marks the first death of the series. So I quickly got my stuff back and cleaned up the rest of the pillagers and then continued work on our witch's cauldron. Okay. But let's check about the deep slate. 12 iron, man. That is definitely enough for a cauldron. It's time to anoint a cauldron. Let's make a cauldron. So we get a cauldron, right? So that's half of the quest done. Let's see. Okay, so we need to place it over a campfire. So... oh yeah, I forgot to mention how the anointing process works. You put the cauldron on top of a campfire, and then you use the anointing paste, and it turns into a witch's cauldron. Log, sticks, and coals. So we need... okay, so 3 charcoal, and then... yeah, okay, we can make a campfire. So we need to make a cauldron. We need to put a cauldron somewhere. So let's just place it here. And then we need to put the cauldron. And then we need 3 buckets of water. Where are my buckets? We need our buckets. So let's get our buckets. And we have our anointment? Yeah, okay, so... oh. No, that didn't work. Oh, man, how did I do this last time? Do I just... oh, okay. And then you put the 3 buckets. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God. We got our witch's cauldron. So that's... yeah, there's the quest. All right, we got the witch's cauldron. Next, we need to make mutandis, which is like a green bone meal, but what it does is super important. So you take the mutandis, put it on a dead tree, and then you get saplings. Yes, finally, we are getting saplings. And the way to make mutandis is kind of unique. So we use the witch's cauldron. We fill it up with 3 water buckets. Then we place in a water artichoke, belladonna flower, and bone meal, all in that order. Anything out of that order will mess up the recipe. Next thing, so saplings. With a little bit of magic and reinforced witchery cauldron, you can make a potent mutagen, potent enough to mutate those dead bushes you've been seeing around into actual saplings. Okay, so we need to make this. So we got to put the flower, artichoke, and bone meal in that order into the cauldron. So, well, we got that. We just need an artichoke. Okay. Then we can make some mutants. Oh, look, is that done? Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. So, flour, artichoke, bone meal. Okay. So, flour, artichoke, bone meal. Awesome. All right, let's do it. So, flour, artichoke, bone meal. Oh, and here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, man. And that should give us our mutants. We got 3 mutants. Awesome. Okay. And then we'll have to make some more here in a second. But now, if we find a dead bush, which right here, we got a sapling. Our first sapling, guys. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Now, witch's oven is next. Man, that's just... Let's get some more. Let's get all the saplings we can for now. Don't want to use it all, but what if we want a specific spruce sapling? Yeah. Look at that, guys. This is so awesome. I'm so glad we're finally at this phase. Okay. Is that a broomstick? What is that? Is that a witch's broomstick? What? All right, now that we finally have reached saplings, I decided I would pretty up the base a little bit and plant some around. Where should we place? You know what? Let's just place it right here in front of everything. Let's get ourselves a nice tree. Oh my gosh, guys. We have a tree. Can you believe it? Like, oh, we have a tree, guys. We have trees. Dude, we have trees. Oh, finally. Okay, let's chop down our first real tree. Wow. And now we got saplings too. Guys, we have regular planks. Isn't this amazing? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, now what's next? We need a witch's oven. All right, so next on the agenda is getting a witch's oven, which is made by using iron ingots and iron bars. So it takes a lot of iron, so it's a little bit of a grind. Luckily, through the power of editing, I can cut through all that. Oh. Boom, witch's oven. And then I think we need to place this here, right? Okay, so now that we have all the materials, a witch's oven is basically used to burn saplings and trap their essence into jars. Now, it's kind of a hand-in-hand process. You need the fume funnel, which is a secondary piece of the witch's oven to trap the fumes into the jar. So it's a little bit confusing. And the fume funnel is a little bit expensive. You need lava, iron blocks, copper blocks. It's a pretty big recipe. But luckily, once again, through the power of editing, we can skip through this. Okay, now that that's done, it's time. Boom, boom. Bam, bop. Boom. Oops. Now we do this. Boom, 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 boom. Fume funnel. Here we go, man. That's that quest done. When placed next, so if I remember correctly, oh look, a rainbow. We have to place it next to the witch's oven. See how it connects. And now we need our clay pots because we're going to need a gold leaf. Well, actually, what we need is brilliant fiber. And how do we get brilliant fiber? We put an order of purity string, wolfsbane, and a whiff of magic, I believe is what it's called, into the witch's cauldron. And what we do with the brilliant fiber is we take it and put it into tree leaves. Now, the tree leaves over time will slowly convert to golden tree leaves, which will drop gold leaves. And yeah, that's it. Actually, that's it. So, okay. So, boom, string, and that in that exact order. Okay, let's go place this down, guys. Wow. Okay, there it goes. We did it. Oh my. Okay, so now we should be getting the brilliant fiber, and right, yeah, there's our brilliant fiber. So what do we apply it to some tree leaves? So let's put it there. And put it on this one. And now we wait. So it does take a little bit of time for it to spread. So I just went AFK and you guys don't have to sit through that. So I AFK'd for a little bit. So let's see how, well, those trees are grown. Let's see if it's, oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Leaf time. Oh wait, I think I can chop the tree down, I believe. Yep, there it goes. Look at that, man. We have got another piece to the puzzle. So now we just need the gold powder, which we can just... Boom. Quest completed. On to the final part of this video. I'm so excited. Look how far we've come. We got trees growing around. Man, this actually looks really nice over here. Oh, man, it feels so good. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Okay, last part, the ritual. Now that you have a way to conduct the ritual, you can create a pasture seed, which will let you finally bring back grass to the world. So we need our book of natural aura, and we need to do the ritual of the forest. Now, the ritual of the forest is basically just a pattern you put on the floor using the gold leaves, stakes, and an oak sapling. And it's basically a setup for the next ritual, which is what we need to make grass blocks, which is a pasture seed. I'm not gonna lie. It took me forever to find an oak sapling. I used so many mutandis, and I'm just gonna skip it. Here you go. Where should we do this ritual? You know what? I feel like this spot is actually really simple, really nice looking. So let's get rid of a lot of this dead grass here. Maybe we'll get a carrot. Place this down. We can do this like this, right? And we can place it down there. We can actually start placing, and you'll see. Oh, you'll see it's slowly filling up our bar up top. Look at that. We're actually gonna need. We can chop down. What is this? Is this a tree? That's an interesting tree. We'll chop this down because we only need 2 more. I didn't even make 4. So we need this, and then we need to make some gold dust here. I thought a husk was running up. Kind of sounded like it. So we need to do this. Oh, we need some more. All good. There we go. And now all we need is an oak sapling, which I don't actually know. Have we gotten an oak sapling yet? What y'all have been waiting for since the beginning of the episode. We are making grass. Okay, that's just simply not true. I was under the impression that that would make the pasture seed, but that's not true. We actually have to do this ritual, and then we get the pasture seed. So, here we go. We're not done. No! Okay. Oh, okay, so we need a hay bale, breath of the goddess, which we need a birch sapling. We have birch sapling. We got a lot of birch saplings. Okay, that's what was going on. Hint of reverse spruce. We got that. Okay, so we're good. I'm so sorry. I just made everyone seeds. All right, we're ready. Okay, now, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, we got the sweet seeds. Okay. Now, it depends here on how we place them. So, first things first, birch in the middle. So, oh yeah, that's where it goes. So, then hay bale up top. Then, circle tree. So, circle tree. And now, we gotta get the tree to grow up. Here we go. Food is here. Let's let the ritual go off at the same time. Come on. Oh my god, here it goes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, and there it is. There it is. Oh, man. It took so long. Okay, let me grab my food. That was a long time coming. Grass. Time for the 3rd one. Welcome to the book. Oh, no. I forgot how bad it gets. Now, where should we place it? I really like this area over here, so I think we're gonna place it over here. All right, let's pick these up because I think I'm gonna place it like right in between these trees here. Actually, we'll move the ritual around, but I think. Are y'all ready? Oh wait, do we need to place dirt? Here we go. Boom. Grass. Block. We have grass, ladies and gentlemen. After all that time, we have... I spent all that time for this. That's it. It's grass, guys. Oh. And now our next goal, sentient life. Oh, man. You know, let's just collect all rewards. Man.